Hey everybody, yeah, welcome back. This is October 12th. The last video I posted of the Zoysia project was, I think, June 12th or something. So, like, is that right? Let's say June 12th. Yeah, so this is October. This is about as good as it's going to get this year, I guess, and it will probably start going dormant within the next few weeks. So I wanted to go ahead and get this video now so we could see how far we got this year. So yeah, this corner right here was just plugs in the last video, and it's pretty much a solid sheet now. Real happy with how this turned out. Super happy. I think I did plant a few more plugs over in this vicinity that haven't really took off much yet. Yeah, so I did plant a couple more plugs, but mostly this is just natural spreading from what we saw in June. Planted a few more over here, and these over here are plugs that I took that were spilling out into the road over there on the other side of the mailbox. So I dug them up and moved them over here. So instead of, trying to spread on the pavement, now they got some nice mud they can spread on. So free plugs there. I guess that's really my first time making my own plugs. I've not really had a good place to take them from before, so that feels good, and there will be more of that to come next year. Over on this side, there's a few dead spots right here where I sprayed some 2,4-D. It's only supposed to kill broadleaf, dandelions, that kind of thing, but I guess I mixed it too stout, didn't put enough water in, and I killed my grass. So cautionary tale there. Follow the directions when you're mixing up your weed killer. So yeah, this whole area, we're gonna walk down this little strip, and you'll see this is about this is pretty much all Zoysia right now, what you're seeing. And then over here you'll start to see some clover and stuff, but yeah, still pretty much all Zoysia in the field of view here. A lot of work went into pulling up crabgrass, and there's some crabgrass right there. There's always more. There's always more work to do. Believe that. But yeah, Zoysia. All the way back here. Finally got this corner looking good. I put some potting soil in there where the ground level was low, and some more Zoysia along the edge here. That's gonna be nice next year. It's gonna continue to fill in. Now under me right here is mostly crabgrass. It's pretty hard to tell the difference, really, from where you're standing. We'll get down a little closer. Okay, let's see. This is Zoysia. That's a Zoysia plug, and that's where it has spread. Over here, this is crabgrass. Where Zoysia comes straight up, it's pretty much, it's either on the ground or vertical. And crabgrass will go up and over. Like so. It has a different look. And I can spot it from a mile away now. But yeah. Ooh. Not enough hours in the day. I do have the Johnson grass pretty well under control up here. And I'm going to be doing some crabgrass preventer soon once everything goes dormant. I don't know when that's going to be. I'll post another video when everything's all dormant. You'll see just brown Zoysia And as we walk over here, you'll see patches. The Zoysia becomes less dominant. Right there's a nice circle of Zoysia right here, surrounded by a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything surrounding there. So this is, ooh, that's Zoysia. I think this is Zoysia with like crabgrass mixed in, and that's just some straight up crabgrass right there. You can see how it comes up and over. I'm gonna try to make this video shorter. I realized my last one went way too long, but yeah, there's another good Zoysia patch under us, and then still about half Zoysia in this vicinity, and there's a good patch, solid Zoysia. And over here we're 50-50, and now under me is straight up crabgrass. A little Zoysia patch right here, crabgrass. All you're seeing is crabgrass. And then over here, let's take a look around this area. This is a battle zone where I've nuked. I pretty much scorched the earth with Roundup, and then tried to get some Zoysia going. It's working, I guess. The neighbors make fun of me. They say I have crop circles, but I don't care. I'd rather have crop circles than crabgrass. So this is pure Zoysia right here. Zoysia and scorched earth, and then there'll be more. There's a little bitty Zoysia patch there, and then crabgrass all up in here, and then Zoysia. Pretty nice little swath of pure Zoysia back in this corner here. I don't know why the ground is really hard over here, and Zoysia, or really just about anything, has a hard time taking off, but it'll be fine. It'll just take a little longer to spread. And over here is the front line. This is where we're advancing towards no man's land. That is completely wild crabgrass over there. Got another. This one didn't exist, I don't think, in June. This is another patch where it's doing good, but it hadn't really gone anywhere just yet. But it will. I like these. You like these? These are good. Pure Zoysia, surrounded by scorched earth. So, and this is an older patch. Actually, let me step back a little bit. Everything you see here at one point, and I guess June, I'd killed everything over here, and then plugged it, like hundreds of plugs, and then I let them go, and the crabgrass took over. But I did kind of get on my hands and knees and remove the crabgrass and recover a lot of those plugs that were buried. And these are some that I just recovered the other day. Like, if you look over here, there's plugs. There's always a plugs within this crabgrass, but it's really hard to tell. Like, that's one right there. You can see. I don't know, maybe you can't see really, but there you see the vertical blades there amongst all the crabgrass. This is right in here is a Zoysia plug, and when you let the crabgrass go like that, the Zoysia is going to have a real hard time spreading. And they're alive, amazingly. They're alive. They just haven't really spread much. But I'm gonna, after I put my crabgrass preventer down, I think next spring is going to be a different story, because these plugs are still here, and they're going to be rooted, and there's not going to be any crabgrass to get in the way. I think it's going to be nice. I sure hope so. Another good Zoysia island there, and this strip out in front of the road is pretty well done. See that that bald spot there is where I pulled up a plug for the strip over there that we looked at. There's a few more of those little bald spots where the Zoysia was spreading out into the road, so I took that, I dug those up and transplanted them. So didn't need to do any edging, and also didn't need to buy any plugs. Killed two birds with one stone there. But this strip's looking pretty good. There's some dead spots here where I sprayed 2,4-D and didn't dilute it quite enough. But yeah, what is it, like 4 months? That's 4 months since our last video, I guess. So I'm pretty happy with where we are. It could be better. It could be a lot better over there. Over there should be solid Zoysia like over here. It should be one sheet of Zoysia like over here. If you keep the crabgrass and the Johnson grass out, you get this. You get this beautiful, pure sheet of Zoysia. It's so much work, but yeah. So pretty though. Okay, well, that's about it for right now, I guess. That's where we are in October 2018. Yeah, expecting the Zoysia to go dormant, you know, here in a few weeks probably. I don't know. I'm still watering it. I'm gonna get all I can out of it before it does go dormant. So, yep, that's about it for today. We'll check back up here in a month or so, and we'll see what it looks like when it's all dormant. All right. See you guys later.